Whoa, just whoa. This was absolutely insane. The Cincinnati Bengals, man. They had us all expecting fireworks, right? We were buzzing about Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase lighting it up. But instead, it turned into a weird mix of heroics and heartbreak. Now, here's the deal. Joe Flacco gets his moment in the spotlight, throwing those zingers that pierce through the Jets' defense. Yet somehow they just couldn't keep the pedal to the metal, especially when it mattered most. Oh, and those deep passes from the Jets. You gotta admit, they were kind of painful to watch from a Bengals perspective, right? But hey, McPherson and Brown tried their best to keep it respectable. So, what do you guys think? Am I off here? Smash that like button and subscribe for more crazy reactions. Let's dive deeper. Now, shifting gears to the Jets, who brought something special to the field, right? I mean, the way they executed their offensive strategies was absolutely stunning. So here's the thing. Justin Fields and Breece Hall put on a masterclass in adaptability and creative play calling. Fields was calm and collected under pressure, delivering precise throws that just sliced through the Bengals' defense. Remember that touchdown pass to Tyler Johnson? Unreal. But let's not forget Breece Hall, who wasn't just running circles around them. He was throwing passes too. His ability to wear multiple hats on the field really threw a wrench in the Bengals' defensive plans. And that 27-yard rush? Insane. It was like everything clicked for the Jets. They controlled the clock with over 33 minutes of possession and took strategic advantage at every turn. Isaiah Davis and Tyler Johnson also deserve major props for stepping up, making it nearly impossible for the Bengals to know where the next threat was coming from. The Jets had their offensive engines firing on all cylinders, setting a standard for future games that will make them a team to watch this season. Guys, where do you even begin with the Bengals' defensive performance, huh? Listen, we all knew that keeping the Jets' dynamic offense at bay would be a challenge, but oh my goodness. The Bengals' defensive struggles, they were all too real, right? The defensive line just couldn't mount any consistent pressure on Justin Fields, allowing the Jets to work with far too much comfort. You see, Breece Hall had a day, and his two massive rushing touchdowns, including that explosive 27-yard run, were perfect examples of the vulnerabilities that the Bengals couldn't shore up. And remember early on when the lack of pressure allowed Fields to casually find his targets? Yeah, that set the tone. They couldn't break through the Jets' offensive line, leaving gaping rushing lanes time after time. All right, now it wasn't all doom. Demetrius Knight II certainly put in a shift trying to salvage something out there, but the big issue was systemic, like a lack of cohesive pressure strategies and problems communicating in real time on deep pass pressures. Honestly, if these defensive gaps aren't addressed soon, the Bengals might keep hitting a wall in the future. It's crucial they rework those defensive schemes and fast, or else the Bengals will find themselves in an endless loop of struggles. And speaking of struggles, let's dive into how Jonah Williams' absence impacted our offensive strategy. Now, here's the thing. Williams isn't just any player. He's the backbone of the offensive line. I mean, without him, the Jets' defense was all over Joe Flacco. It was like watching a domino effect. Flacco's protection crumbled, and you could see the pressure getting to him. So, let's break this down. The sack count was just painful. And Flacco's throws? Man, they were off target more often than not. The rush attempts by Joe Mixon didn't get the push they usually would with Williams there to clear the path. And those moments when we missed those play-action setups, that was glaring. Really made me miss Williams' influence. Look, adapting is key, and we did try a few adjustments. Still, the line just didn't click like it should. Without Williams, our offense felt like it was missing the glue, holding it together. So, what do you guys think? How critical is Williams to our game? Would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get the debate going.